The day your child will stop telling you the truth and how to win them back. Last month, my adult daughter asked if I supported Israel actions in Gaza. I said I needed time to research before answering. She needed me to answer now. I realized she was testing whether I performed certainty or offer truth, whether I'd be safe. I spent 2 hours that night reading sources from both sides, outside America's bubble, and looking for what I missed. After a few days, I told her, I don't agree with what's happening. I don't know the answer. Finding out didn't make me feel any better. But at least I updated my view. I didn't change my mind about what I had concluded about the situation at the beginning, but I wasn't totally agreeing with what was going on today. So she understood that. That was the moment something shifted. She saw me change my mind. Not perform righteousness, not defend my tribe. My tribe, you ask? I'm a Christian. She claims that she doesn't believe in God, even though when she was raised within Christianity, but she doesn't believe in it. She doesn't believe in injustice happening all over. So she thought I changed my mind. I let new information reshape my position. So I see this pattern everywhere nowadays, in families, in my classroom, because I'm a teacher, in my own parenting story. Somewhere along the way, our children learn that honesty with us costs more than it gives. Honesty with us, our parents, costs more than what it gives. So it's not worth it to them. So that we can tolerate their belief, but we can't tolerate their authenticity, which is ridiculous. How wouldn't you want as a parent to have your child acting the way they are? Because in my view, they're already wonderful kids. Why not have them acting out like who they are in front of me? That really opened up my eyes. So what they really need is to be with someone else. They really need to be someone else in front of us? Really? Why? So was it me that was stopping them from being who they really are? I watch kindergarten in my classroom. I watch authenticity die in real time too. So it's like I just being like witness, front seat witness of what's happening to our children. We have to fix this. We have to reconnect with our adult children. We have to be parents, but we also have to be the connection that takes them or makes them be in a place that they can express themselves as who they are. This is costing us a lot. We parents, we love deeply, but we are making authenticity expensive because we make our children feel like they shouldn't be who they really are in front of us. They shouldn't have their own opinions, like they're not individuals, and they are individuals. And that's why this giant gap is happening among families. And it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be, because at the end of the day, if we claim that we are Christians, how is that realistic to keep a relationship open, connected, when one of the two parties can be themselves? Or maybe the two, because one don't want to hurt each other. So something has to change, and we have to change it, because we are the ones that are going to have to pay for this too. I see it all the time, and it starts very young, and unintended practices like just shutting down a good idea or shutting down something that somebody believes in a way that is just too harshly can close that person's heart. The little kids in the classroom, when one is sharing something true and the other one rejects it, I just see it in their faces. They just walk away disappointed, like that's bad to be who they are. It's costing connections. We have to respect everybody's opinion. we don't have to agree with it, but we have to respect them and let them say their piece respectfully. I agree, but we don't have to force our views onto them. On the other hand, I believe that Jesus doesn't teach it that way. He didn't teach how to make connections by shutting down and shoving down his belief on everybody else. And it was the other way around, in my view. He just said, follow me. He just said, follow me. He'll be there with us. And that's what he does. In every step of the way, in every relationship, you have to ask him, oh, what should I do, Lord, in this situation? What should I say? And if you don't know what to say at the moment, just tell him you don't have the answer at the moment. Because the most valuable thing that you have with your adult kid is to be there for them. Nothing else is left to do. They're gone. Adults, respectful adults, independent adults, doing good in society. So we don't want to push them away with our views. My views as a conservative seem to be rigid. Not for me, because I hardly ever express myself about this. But it's just the general view of a Christian is that I have to be rigid. And I have to just get my Bible and start hitting every one of my kids in the head so they can agree with it. I don't think that's right either. We need to build back that connection. Obviously, without abandoning our beliefs. We have to change the mindset. We have to go back to see how Jesus did that. We have to, and we have to stop preaching. Because we can't afford to lose our own children. We are responsible for them, right? I feel responsible for my kids in a sense, like not because I want them to be like just like me. It's that they have to be looking at somebody that they want to emulate, right? I'd rather them to be looking close to me rather than some other person out there. And in my case, I learned this the hard way. Because my children are adults and they don't follow Jesus at all. For 1,000 reasons, they don't follow Jesus. And my faith is as strong will ever be, I believe. And it's not for me, obviously. It's not for me. I just keep really close, listening to what I have to say, what I have to do. And most of the times, believe me, I am foggy. I don't know what to do. And with my little accent, I go telling them one or two words, very little, thankfully, because obviously talking too much never helps. What I try to do is try to understand them, try to put myself in their shoes, walk with them a mile, maybe two, and not for more. And don't get tired of it. Don't get tired of it, because if they going down the wrong road, you will never know. They won't let you know that if your differences are so big. So what I've done and what is working for me is to stop trying to change their minds and start trying to understand their hearts, where they come from when they have their opinion. I want to understand. But if I'm giving them the chance to talk and explain to me how they feel, I'm pretty sure they're going to do the same for me someday, even if it's not at that moment. So that's what I'm waiting for. I'm being patient, and I'm just trying to, instead of talking by the book, I'm walking by the book. And just being authentic to project that to them. I'm being who I am, and I won't abandon my belief. So why should I expect that they abandon theirs? We come from different places. So I really invite you to do something different this week. If you have an adult child, text him. Let them know that you want to understand them better. Ask them by text, phone call. Ask them. Just tell me something you love, something that you think I wouldn't get. Just tell me what it is, and I just listen. And try that. But please, don't be so fast on giving advice, on trying to fix whatever the situation you think you need to fix. Just listen.